What's good, folks? We back. Today, we talking about some scary animes. Now listen, I've been going over a lot of scary animes, seen a bunch of scary stuff, and I will say I am doing this because you know Halloween right around the corner. And if you wonder what I'm gonna dress up as, I'm gonna dress up as a job application. So today, I'm gonna talk about 5 different scary animes. Listen, some of them they are gonna be a whole lot scarier than the others, but all of these are really good. So starting off, we got another. It's the very first scary anime I watched, and I will tell you, you definitely get that creepy feeling you get when you're watching a scary movie. Now there ain't too many jump scares. It's just a creepy feeling the entire time, and it's also a very interesting story. So picture this. You in a small town, you just moved there, you in class, and there's this one person who everybody just act like don't exist, and they don't never talk to nobody. So you go and try to be nice to them. Now you go around and start asking everybody, who is this girl? And they act like you losing your mind because you seeing something that's not there. But it turns out the classroom is cursed, and it's cursed in a very weird way. Now listen, I'm not gonna get too much into it because of spoilers, but let me just tell you, peek. I will say when somebody get packed up on here, it's one of the most brutal scenes you'll ever see. Listen, I never thought an umbrella could do that type of damage. Hey, watching this, you ain't gonna never look at an umbrella the same ever again. But great story, definitely deserves a watch, and it's only 12 episodes. Now let's talk about Now let's talk about Junji Ito Collection. Now with Junji Ito Collection, it's kind of like a collection of a bunch of scary stories, and I will say these stories, they kind of top notch. I'm gonna give you a little example of one of them. So there's this strange kid who's in the class. He kind of tweaking out, but he be cursing people. Now when I say cursing people, he putting curses on them, like he could make them go on the ground, he could make spiders come after them. Basically he does that. But he's not the scary person in this situation. The scary person is actually this old man. Listen, this old man, he one of them old folks who like, get off my lawn. Most old folks like this, the most they gonna do is wave their fist at you a bit angrily and just keep on telling you to get off their lawn. Nah, this old man, he a bit different. This man, he saw the kids was playing in his lawn. He went out and got a big ass bear trap. As soon as I saw that, I knew that this old man, he needed to be locked up. And on top of him getting a bear trap because some kids were playing in his yard, as soon as he caught them, this man slung an axe right at bro's head. Now listen, I can't lie, I did laugh at this because it was a bit hilarious. But if we actually looking at it, there could definitely be some old man out here doing stuff like this. Like they see a kid playing in their yard, they get a big ass bear trap for him to step on. That's kind of insane. But there's a lot more stories that you could really explore with Junji Ito Collection. And honestly, I'm blocked into it. And listen, if that wasn't scary enough for you, just look at this thing. God damn. Chop beyond all belief, but who knows, somebody might crack that. But now let's talk about Zom 100 bucket list of the dead. Now picture this, you got a 9 to, not even a 9 to 5, you got a 9 to 9 type of job. Like this your everyday life, you do everything every single day. You got a terrible boss who don't even know what he want, and they don't care about your well-being at all. And eventually the zombie outbreak happens, but you ain't crying about it, you ain't doing none of that because you don't have to clock in no more. Honestly, now that I think about it, Zom 100, I just know it smells crazy in there. Oh, nah, them zombies that's walking around, they ain't taking no shot. Oh, god dang, we gotta smell it. You know what, we ain't worried about that right now. Back on topic. But listen, he's not the only character that we get to see. We get to see a different character who, she's very strategic and she's trying to survive in the smartest way possible. While main character, listen, I'm not good with names, but main character, he go out to get him a little booze from time to time, and that's how he survived. Just go out real casually like. And this girl, she try to be very picky in what she doing to make sure that she could survive the longest. And I feel like it's a very fun contrast to see 2 different perspectives, one living life for the moment, one trying to survive. And listen, although there ain't no jump scares like that, it's still one of the shows that got me locked in and definitely could be scary in a way. But now, since we talking about shows that have some humor to them, let's talk about Mieruko-chan. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you, Mieruko-chan, the first 4 episodes, it's like 50% cake, and 50% scary ghost. Now, I was debating putting this on here for a minute until I hit episode 5. Episode 5, that's when the story really start to take off, and it showed me that this story is more than just cake and scary looking monsters. Now, Mieruko-chan, basically, she could see dead people. She tries her best to ignore them, and I will say the monsters themselves, they look kind of terrifying, and they do be blowing they stinking breath in her face, and she's one of the only people who could see this, so everybody else around her just thinks she being weird. It does put her in a lot of strange predicaments, and then that kind of got me thinking, how would it be to be in that situation? You see things that nobody else could see. But the part that really got me locked in is when she figured out that the ghost could actually help her a little bit, and she was able to help one of the ghost loved ones find herself again. It was quite a touching moment. Now let's talk about Yamashiba Ghost Stories. Now, Yamashiba Ghost Stories, its art style did throw me off at first. I was like, I don't know about this one. But I promise you, if you get past the art style and you're gonna start to enjoy the art style eventually. But this one, it's a lot different than anything I ever watched in my entire life. The episodes, they're only 4 minutes long. It's a very short story. It's all stories about a scary tale. Honestly, the first episode I wasn't a big fan of, but as I kept watching, I started liking the episodes a bit more and more. It's always these short scary tales that seems to get better with every episode. I can't lie, it did make me jump. Like, hey, that's something that none of these other shows did do. It did kind of jump scare me a little bit. It is a nice little watch. You could easily binge it because, you know, the show is only 4 minutes long. Now, I will say, if we talking about something that's actually scared me and still scares me to this day, if you know about Courage the Cowardly Dog, you might think of me like I'm crazy right now, but if you know about Courage the Cowardly Dog, return this love, hey, that had me scared. I still can't, bro. When I hear that, I'm like, oh, hell no, I gotta get up out of there. Like, just the voice actor that did that. Return this love. Hey, if you was little and you watched that, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But those are 5 of the best scary animes that I've seen to this day. I'm definitely, listen, I want to check out some more, so if you know some more that I ain't mentioning here, leave it down in the comments. I'm gonna check it out. Listen, I always check out everything that y'all talk about, so yeah, go do that. Also, go check out this video right here on my other side. Now, I don't know what it say because I can't read it because it's not there yet, but yeah, hey, you can read it. Yeah, go click on that. That's a good video, I promise you. Alright, we gotta do this singing part. I'm gonna change it up this time, though. You might want to leave if you want your ears to be perfectly fine. It's so still overs. Hit the subscribe and leave a like. Whoa, ho, ho, ho. Hey, I tried to change it up a little bit. I'm probably still gonna get a dislike because I probably made one of y'all ears bleed. I'm sorry, but hey, I want to say this real quick. If you made it this far in the video, thank you. You're the greatest person on the world.